Every empire that tried to destroy Iran is gone, but Iran survived. They came with fire, with armies, with absolute certainty that this civilization would disappear. They were wrong, because Iran didn't just survive, it transformed its enemies. Alexander the Great came with unstoppable armies. Roman legions marched with iron discipline. Arab armies arrived under the banner of a new religion, and the Mongols swept across the land like a storm, leaving behind nothing but ashes. Any other civilization would have disappeared, but Iran didn't. Time and time again, Iran was defeated on the battlefield. Its cities were burned. Its rulers were overthrown. And yet, it never truly fell. Because instead of resisting like other nations, Iran did something far more dangerous. It absorbed its conquerors. Within a few generations, invaders began speaking Persian, building Persian cities, and ruling like Persian kings. Again and again, the conquerors became the conquered. To understand this, we have to go back, far back. Long before empires existed, this land was already home to early civilization. Ancient settlements appeared here over 6,000 years ago, standing alongside Mesopotamia and Egypt. One of the earliest powers was Elam, a kingdom so strong it rivaled the great cities of Sumer. And in one of the earliest recorded moments of diplomacy, a written treaty was signed here, one of the first in human history. Iran was not on the edge of civilization, it was at its core. Centuries later, new tribes arrived from the north. They called themselves the Aryans, meaning noble, and they named their land Iran. These people brought something powerful with them, not just weapons, an idea. Long before Christianity or Islam, a new belief system emerged here, Zoroastrianism. It changed how humans understood reality itself. The world was no longer random. It became a battlefield between light and darkness, between truth and lies. And for the first time in history, time was no longer a cycle. It became linear, a beginning and an end, a final judgment. This idea would later shape Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Even today, we still think inside this framework. Then came the rise of Persia. In 550 BC, Cyrus the Great united the tribes and built one of the largest empires the world had ever seen. But he ruled differently. He did not destroy cultures, he preserved them. He allowed people to keep their religion, their traditions, their identity. And that made his empire incredibly stable. From Egypt to India, millions lived under Persian rule. Persia didn't just rely on power, it mastered strategy. When it couldn't defeat Greece directly, it funded both sides, turning enemies against each other. What it couldn't conquer with armies, it controlled through influence. Eventually, Persia fell to Alexander the Great. Its capital burned, its empire collapsed. It should have been the end, but something strange happened. Instead of Persia becoming Greek rulers began adopting Persian culture. They dressed like Persians, ruled like Persians, and over time, they became part of the civilization they conquered. In the 7th century, a new force arrived, the Arab Caliphate. They brought a new religion, a new language, a new world order. This should have erased Iran completely, but it didn't. Instead, Persian culture adapted. Persian scholars became leaders of the Islamic Golden Age. Persian language survived and flourished. Even under foreign rule, Iran remained culturally dominant. Then came the Mongols. Entire cities were destroyed, populations wiped out. It was one of the most devastating invasions in history. And yet, once again, the pattern repeated. Within generations, Mongol rulers converted, adopted Persian culture, and rebuilt what they had destroyed. Iran survived again. In the 16th century, Iran made a defining choice. It embraced Shia Islam, separating itself from the Sunni world around it. This decision gave Iran a unique identity, one that still defines it today. In 1935, another major shift happened. The country asked the world to stop calling it Persia and use its true name, Iran, a name rooted in ancient identity, a statement that this was not a relic of the past, but a nation still alive. Today, the world sees Iran in two different ways. Iran is associated with politics, conflict, and tension, but Persia still carries an image of beauty, poetry, and ancient glory. Two names, one nation, and a constant struggle over how it is remembered. For over 5,000 years, Iran has faced invasion after invasion. It lost battles, it lost empires, but it never lost itself, because its greatest strength was not resistance, but transformation. It didn't just survive history, it reshaped those who tried to destroy it. And in doing so, it achieved something no empire ever could. It endured.